call to order the 169th graduation of Palmer College of Chiropractic West in San Jose, California on the 31st day of May 2024. Dr. Makani Liu, Palmer West professor, will present today's invocation.
Please stand and join me in spirit for this invocation address. Let us center in. I give thanks to you, God, for your perfect guidance, unconditional love, and ongoing support. It is truly a joy to be here and to be celebrating together today at this graduation. Bless those who've made this day possible, all the organizers, volunteers, professors, friends, and families. I especially ask you, Divine Spirit, to bless these future doctors. Please inspire them to practice discernment, compassion, confidence, and integrity as chiropractors. Please guide them to clarity in their diagnostic and treatment abilities. Help these young doctors find happiness and success in their professional ambitions. Fill them with grace so that they are inspired to act in ways that is for the better good of their patients, their families, and their communities. And may each graduate be a blessing to those whose lives they personally touch. Thank you, and may it be so. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Liu. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Greg Snow, and as the Senior Campus Administrator and Dean of Academic Affairs, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to our Spring 24 commencement. This is a joyful day for all of us, and I thank you for being here to celebrate and recognize our graduating students. Since entering the profession in April of 2021, members of today's graduating class have navigated a challenging route to reach the graduation stage. In addition to our very rigorous curriculum, they've had to deal with a global pandemic and a campus phase-out. They adjusted accordingly and overcame adversity with their impressive perseverance, determination, and resiliency. And they graduate today exemplifying the ideals and quality standards expected of Palmer Doctors of Chiropractic. I imagine that our graduates are experiencing a variety of emotions, including well-deserved pride and a feeling of accomplishment, and perhaps some nervousness and anxiety about what lies ahead. I want to assure you the future of chiropractic has never been brighter. These graduates will enter a profession that is significantly different than when I graduated in 1990. At that point in time, there was little research on chiropractic. Today, there is so much, it's hard to keep up. And I know what you're thinking, research, how exciting. It's important though. Research validating chiropractic care influences our healthcare delivery systems, insurance coverages, and policy. It breaks down barriers and expands access for patients and opportunities for practicing DCs and new graduates. A very recent example is a systematic review that yielded 44 high-quality studies demonstrating that chiropractic management resulted in decreased downstream costs for diagnostic imaging, opioid prescriptions, surgeries, hospitalizations, injections, and specialists and ER referrals when compared with medical management alone. Palmer contributes substantially to these research efforts, leading the profession in advancing chiropractic research and participating in high-level studies done in collaboration with some of the biggest names in healthcare research in the country. Chiropractic's expanding role in the VA is an example of a growing opportunity that resulted from the research. There are now more than 300 chiropractors working for the VA, a number that continues to grow. There are 10 federally funded VA residencies for the chiropractic service, and Palmer graduates have filled more of them than any other institution. Another example is the relatively recent establishment of postdoctoral research fellowships at Yale, Harvard, and Duke medical schools. I'm proud to note that 2 of these were filled with Palmer West graduates, and that Palmer College played an instrumental role in getting these fellowships in place. Palmer's West Campus also has a long and strong legacy as a leader in sports chiropractic. It may have been the first chiropractic college to pioneer a student chapter through the American Chiropractic Association Sports Council in the mid-1990s, when sports chiropractic was a budding specialty. Since its founding, the Palmer West Sports Council program has received special recognition as the outstanding chapter multiple times. We've had several faculty and alumni receive recognition as the Sports Chiropractor of the Year, and our program also resulted in the ACA Sports Council adding a National Student Liaison position. Many other Palmer West alumni and faculty have earned leadership positions in the field of sports chiropractic and advanced the specialty and chiropractic's ability to enhance performance and injury prevention and recovery for athletes of all levels. West graduates have also advanced the profession through their work in employer-based health centers, the Department of Defense, academia, and leadership positions at local, state, national, and international levels. As a result, the current generation of chiropractic doctors have career paths in private practice, interdisciplinary clinics, in hospitals, in academia and research, and for sports teams. In these roles, chiropractors provide effective, safe, cost-effective, drug-free care for musculoskeletal pain and much more to tens of millions of patients each year. Palmer graduates are not only great doctors, they are leaders and visionaries who advance chiropractors' recognition and reputation as the primary care professionals for spinal health and well-being. To the member of Palmer West's 169th graduating class, as you transition today from student to doctor, I encourage you to embrace the opportunities in front of you with the same sense of passion and optimism that has fueled your journey to today's stage. You are the future of the profession, and I'm confident that each of you will make a difference, will change lives, and will make your communities a better place every day in many ways. So, before we proceed with the balance of today's ceremony, will the audience please join me in recognizing and celebrating today's graduating class. I'd like to recognize another group of achievers who are equally deserving of praise and recognition for their collective role in enabling these soon-to-be doctors to reach the graduation stage, and that would be our outstanding faculty. The Palmer West faculty are praiseworthy for many reasons. They are responsible for providing the highest learning experience possible to future doctors of chiropractic. Our faculty fulfills their mission well, with distinction and dedication. They, as individuals, enrich our profession, and by doing so, advance healthcare throughout the world, demonstrating why Palmer College has been and remains the trusted leader in chiropractic education. I'd also like to recognize the emeritus and past faculty sitting with our faculty today for being here to support these graduates. Due to our phase out, many of the faculty who taught our graduates are not able to be here today, so we appreciate all the support we can get. Will the current and past faculty please rise for recognition? Thank you for your loyalty and dedication. And speaking of dedicated support, the spouses, partners, parents, children, and friends of our graduating class are equally praiseworthy for helping them complete their educational journey. Their love and encouragement inspired inspirational energy that helped the members of the graduation class reach their goal. This support was especially important, impactful, and appreciated given the challenges that they faced. Will the spouses, partners, parents, and children and friends of our graduates please rise for recognition? Chiropractic is the world's third largest organized healthcare profession, with over 100,000 doctors practicing in more than 90 countries, of which approximately 1/3 are Palmer alums. In fact, at 30,000 strong, graduates from the 3 Palmer College campuses comprise the profession's largest alumni network. In addition to the patients they serve each day in their office, many maintain leadership positions in the profession and contribute to the advancement of chiropractic. They're the reason why Palmer's name has been synonymous with the highest standards of patient care for 125 years. Will the Palmer alumni here today please rise for recognition? Finally, we would like to acknowledge individuals here today who have served our country. Would all the veterans and active military duty in attendance, whether student, graduate, family member, or friend, please stand for recognition. We thank you for your service and sacrifice. Dr. Brian Nook, Palmer West Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, will now recognize the valedictorian and salutatorian of today's graduating class and acknowledge fellow class members graduating with academic honors. Dr. Nook.
Thank you, Dr. Snow. B.J. Palmer recognized that doctors of chiropractic must use their heads, hearts, and hands to master the science, art, and philosophy of chiropractic for the best care of their patients. We now present a series of awards in recognition of the ideals these 3 words represent for the chiropractic profession. The head is recognized through a series of awards acknowledging academic achievements of students who have excelled throughout the course of their educational experience. The heart is recognized through the Virgil Strang Philosophy Award for the student's passion and philosophy of chiropractic. And the hands are recognized by the Clinical Excellence Award, which honors students' outstanding patient care delivery. First, I have the honor of beginning this portion of the program by recognizing the class members who have achieved our highest academic awards and graduate today as valedictorian and salutatorian. Would you please join me in honoring the valedictorian of the Palmer West 169th graduating class, Stephanie Albano.
Over here.
Now let's offer a similar congratulation to our class salutatorian, Nathaniel Lear.
Over here. Over here.
Congratulations again, Stephanie and Nathaniel, on the job well done. College would now like to recognize the collective members of today's class who have distinguished themselves during their educational experience at Palmer College's West Campus and are graduating with academic honors. Members of the class who have achieved academic honors receive gold cords to wear with their graduation gowns. They're also presented with a special purple cord, which signifies their induction into the Pi Tau Delta International Chiropractic Honor Society, the oldest and most distinguished honor society in chiropractic education. To receive this special recognition, students must have earned a cumulative GPA of at least 3.5 upon graduating. Considering the long, rigorous, and challenging dynamic of the Palmer West curriculum, students are able to complete the program while maintaining a high GPA are to be commended for their achievement. We proceed with today's ceremony in recognizing the spring 2024 class members graduating today with academic and Pi Tau Delta honors. As I read your name, please stand. Graduating summa cum laude and Pi Tau Delta honors are Stephanie Albano. Nathaniel Lear. Graduating magna cum laude and Pi Tau Delta honors are Alexander Lai. Rose McParland. Graduating with cum laude and Pi Tau Delta honors is Nicholas Wood. Congratulations to the job well done. May I see you.
The Presidential Scholar Award is presented when a member of the graduating class displays the highest level of academic achievement by making the Dean's List, which requires a GPA of 3.5 or above in each of the 13 quarters of the curriculum. Achieving this academic feat is a considerable challenge that requires a unique degree of focused dedication, which is why we don't always present the Presidential Scholar Award at each graduation. Today, I'm proud to present an award to a distinguished member of the class, Stephanie Albano. Congratulations again, Stephanie, on your impressive achievement. Our next awards recognize outstanding clinical achievements. Dr. Tammy Clark, Palmer West Dean of Clinics, will now acknowledge members of the graduating class who earned recognition for their clinical work. Dr. Clark.
Thank you, Dr. Stone. In addition to our campus-based clinics, Palmer College provides additional opportunities for our interns to further expand their patient care skills through partnership and participation in off-campus preceptorships and other special programs. Palmer's Department of Defense Veterans Affairs Student Rotation Program provides the lead on challenge. Thanks to Palmer's partnership with the VA and DoD health centers throughout the country, our students have the opportunity to learn from and assist multidisciplinary teams with providing care in the country's largest healthcare system. For a number of our graduates, this has led to postgraduate residencies and full-time appointments. I'd like to recognize the members of today's graduating class who participated in Palmer's Distinguished DoD VA Rotation Program. As I call your name, please stand for recognition. Stephanie Albano. Congratulations, Stephanie and Rose. Thank you for your service to our military community. You guys can be seated. It is my honor to also present the Winter 2024 Clinical Excellence Award, which recognizes the member of today's graduating class who best exemplified the skills and the qualities expected of a Palmer chiropractor during their year-long experience in the Palmer West clinics. Nominations are received from our clinical team of full-time and part-time faculty based on the demonstrated excellence with patient evaluation and diagnosis, chiropractic technique and procedures, diagnostic imaging, case management, professionalism, and service to our clinic community. Our clinic team discusses the nominees to determine the award recipient, which is never an easy job, and it's also, I have to say, one of the most rewarding times of the quarter for us, because we have so many candidates who are very worthy of the recognition. Before we present today's award, I'd like to recognize each of the nominees, who include, and you can stand for recognition, Richard Broker, Andrew Lamb, Nathaniel Wood, Adam Sampon, Adam Weiss, and Addison Williams. And for Palmer West Spring 24 graduating class, the Clinical Excellence Award recipient is Nathaniel Lear. Congratulations. Congratulations to Nathaniel and to each of the Clinical Excellence nominees for jobs very well done. I'd like to now invite Palmer West Associated Student Government President Nicholas Hicks to the podium to present some special awards on behalf of the ASG. Nick?
Thank you. What a day. I couldn't be happier for all of you sitting here today, graduates, family, friends, and significant others. While today is focused on the graduates' accomplishments, it's also a collective journey we all experienced. Everyone here played a role, contributing in ways that might have gone unnoticed, but were essential nonetheless. The graduates might have worked just a little bit harder though. Today marks an important transition where your past accomplishments meet future goals. It's a special day for celebrating the future and the promise it holds, but it's equally important to remember the journey that led you to this moment. All your past experiences, both in school and beyond, have molded you into the professionals that sit here today. Some of you are probably eager to get out of here, just frothing at the mouth to spend 8+ hours a day treating and managing patients like a chiropractic machine. Others might be anxious about what the future holds. Your new practice, mountain of loans. There's likely a mix of both emotions in everyone, and that's completely normal. You will have to embrace these feelings as you move into the beyond. Embrace the setbacks and the small victories. Setbacks hurt the most, but failure is necessary for growth. Everyone here has experienced failure at least once in the last 3 years. No one enjoys it, but it is inevitable. I know I'm preaching to the choir. We've all limped through a Dr. No exam. We have all discovered a new stutter when giving Dr. Souza or Dr. Walsh an answer that will inevitably be corrected. We've all missed or hallucinated a radiographic finding that Dr. Skalski swiftly corrected. I have definitely examined the entire wrong leg in front of Dr. Whitney. One can only pray they don't approach the front desk without their CPT codes in the know. It's how you learn from these mistakes and failures and build upon them to become a better version of yourself than yesterday. That leads to growth. Lord knows you won't forget the self-embarrassment that follows some of those errors. I know they still keep me up at night. While all of you have gathered to graduate, you are all at different points in your lives. Some are younger, older, some are starting families, some are moving away from their families, some are starting a practice, beginning an associateships, and some are still deciding on the future path. Everyone will consider one aspect of their life or career insufficient to their expectation and goals. This is normal and part of the journey. Each of these individual failures has equipped you with the tools for success to overcome any challenges you will inevitably face in your future. But if there's any cohort of graduates that I believe could handle these challenges, it's this one. Your presence on campus and the respect you earn from your peers is unmatched. Your roles as tutors, mentors, and leaders motivated the rest of the student body to follow your example and strive to reach the bar you have all set. On behalf of the entire student body, I extend our deepest appreciation to our mentors and friends of this class for your unwavering support and guidance. To help commemorate and provide a physical reminder for your service to the school and your cohort, I will now be presenting 2 awards. The Associate Student Government Student Service Award, better known as the ASG Service Award, and the Fellowship Award. The ASG Service Award is given to a previous member of the ASG team that have performed their duty with integrity, accountability, and leadership. We have 2 of these awards, so when your name is announced, please accept your award and remain up here until everyone has been announced. The first individual served as ASG Public Relations during the 2022-23 term. While not the fanciest title, her role focused on ensuring the student body was well informed on any updates and ASG-related events. Please join me in congratulating Stephanie Albano for her service. The next individual served as ASG Vice President during the 2022-23 term. She safeguarded our democratic elections and relayed important information from our clinic to our student body. Please join me in congratulating Anne Marie Wilson for her service. The Fellowship Award is a unique award as it's chosen by the members of the graduating class. The class votes for an individual who has shown commitment, dedication, and selflessness throughout their time at Palmer West. The recipient of this award is someone they believe to have been a leader as well as a positive influence throughout the past 13 quarters, both within the profession and within the class itself. The individual chosen by this class, and who I wholeheartedly believe is the right person to receive this esteemed award for the graduating class summer 2024, is Addison Williams. Thank you all again for everything you've done for the West Campus and the student body. I speak for everyone when I say that we are excited, but also sad to see you leave us behind and develop into phenomenal chiropractors we know you will become. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Congratulations to all our student award honorees, and thank you for your collective service. Once again, I have the honor of introducing Stephanie Albano for our presentation of today's valedictorian address. Ready?
Thank you. Just one moment. All right. Thank you, Dr. Nook, for that introduction. I am honored to stand up here today and speak on behalf of the 169th graduating class of Palmer West. As I prepared for this speech, I was overcome with many emotions, from panic to excitement, and from nostalgia to optimism, and now very much back to panic. One emotion that stands bolder than the rest is my overflowing gratitude to be graduating alongside my fellow friends and colleagues. I often envision my life's journey as a walk along a beautiful creek bank where each step I take is guided by a carefully chosen stepping stone, perfectly placed just for me. Every life experience and decision made has closed one path and revealed something even better. It feels nothing short of divine intervention that 20 different walks of life have made a series of life choices that have allowed our paths to merge over the last few years. Some of the stones that we have walked together have been smooth and easier to traverse, while others have been rough and challenging, testing our determination and resilience. Yet, with each step, we grow stronger and more confident, knowing that each stone is leading us towards something we have worked so hard to achieve. Some of my favorite memories made along the way have been outside of the classroom. We have bonded over countless laps around the school, thousands of free throws by the dumpster, and endless laughter often supplied by Miles and his undying wit. We have celebrated many birthdays and holidays together, making the distance from our families seem a little less daunting. With these fun times, however, there have been moments of darkness with the curriculum where it felt too heavy to bear and the light at the end of the tunnel appeared a little too small and dim. These feelings, however, were always counterbalanced by a sense of camaraderie and support from every classmate. We were there to hold each other afloat and to encourage moving forward with pride and trust. Trust within ourselves and each other, and then trust in our paths paved by the accumulation of every experience that we have had along the way. It has been an honor to walk alongside all of you for the past 3 years, and it has been an experience that we'll never take for granted. On behalf of all of us graduating today, I want to give a moment to acknowledge and thank the families for their continued support and sacrifices, providing us the opportunities to chase our dreams. I want to give my family a huge thank you for supporting and loving me every step of the way. My parents have never failed to believe in me, and that is what has allowed me to be standing here fulfilling my dreams. And I love you guys so much. I need to thank my best friends in the program who have been my support while the days got too long and the nights too short. Leilani, Brenda, and Rose, I love you all so much, and I am forever grateful to have you as my ladies for life. I wish I could stand up here and say a million great things about each and every one of my classmates, but I was given a time limit and I'm a bit of a crybaby. So to save time and some of my tears, I want to just thank each and every one of my classmates for being an integral part of my academic and personal growth journey. You all made it the best experience of my life, and I will always cherish our time together. With my heart full of gratitude, we take our final stride and cross the threshold into a future filled with endless potential. Although today marks the final stone of our intertwined journeys, I embrace this step with love and appreciation to be walking alongside 20 of the most caring, educated, and dedicated doctors of chiropractic. So let us walk boldly with our heads held high, for the path to graduation is not just a destination, but a testament to our strength and perseverance. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie, for those heartfelt words. I spoke earlier about how research can influence policy, patient access, and opportunities for doctors of chiropractic. I also spoke of Palmer College's legacy of leadership in the profession. Our commencement speaker today, 1996 Palmer West alumna, Dr. Sherry McAllister, is an outstanding example of both of these ideals. She may very well be the most influential person advancing the profession globally. As the president for the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress, also known as F4CP,
all of you to continue to pursue that which makes you habitually excellent. As a humble servant of health, helping Americans when they have fallen is what we do, literally and figuratively. Kind deeds are never lost. George Washington Carver said, when common people do common things in uncommon ways, they command the attention of the world. We do with our hands and our hearts and our heads what this profession was meant to do. Chiropractic is now commanding the attention of the world. While other professions are concerned with changing the environment to suit the weakened body, chiropractic is concerned with strengthening the body to suit the environment. That's BJ Palmer. I speak today with great respect to the leaders that have gone before us in chiropractic. One very notable, the late Dr. Joseph Jancy. Dr. Jancy was one to challenge the status quo. He believed that wherever we are, it's not far as we could be. Good enough is not good enough, it can be better. And better isn't good enough if it can be best. We are now where we need to, we are not where we need to be until every single patient across the world has in their healthcare repertoire a chiropractor for the best, safe, effective, drug-free solution for all. In closing, I'm going to share a personal story that will bring all of this into focus. Wisdom will often come to you in the unlikeliest of sources, many times through failure. Rock bottom is a solid foundation to which to build and grow. My great niece, at the age of 4, collapsed in a Safeway parking lot with no known ailment before this occurrence. Perfectly healthy. Rushed to a hospital with an unknown cause. Eventually, having to have a heart and bilateral lung transplant. A heart and bilateral lung transplant. Through the grace of God, a man across Canada had to make an amazing decision to donate organs after losing his wife and his 4-year-old son from a driving while distracted motor vehicle accident. The pulmonologist pulled me aside. We're going to discuss the logistics of this transplant, as it was the first of its kind ever to be accomplished. flying a cardiac surgeon from Germany and 2 assisting cardiothoracic surgeons from Toronto. These words will never be forgotten. The pulmonologist, best in the world, said she has an 8% chance of her survival. My response? It's better than 0. She is now 16 years old. She is the most amazing and greatest hero I've ever met to this very day. I've not met a human so kind, so gracious, and so understanding on how valuable life is. I was touched to be there to hear the diagnosis, the treatment, and the aftermath. And my chiropractic experience brought me that much stronger because I knew what they didn't know, and that is the body is strong. She has made an impact in the medical world, in the Stollery Children's Hospital in Edmonton, Alberta, to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and to her entire family. She lives, and in so doing, gives hope to others. I tell you this story, graduates, digging deep in my heart to give you something valuable, because I want you to remember when you walk off this stage, you never give up. Many, I'm sure, wanted to give up 129 years ago. They did not. I'm sure they felt like they hit rock bottom as they spent cold, lonely nights on a cement shell floor for practicing medicine without a license. Yet they carried on. Our profession carries on today because we do, as buffaloes do in a storm, we head straight into it. It seems right and fitting to leave today with words from another who brought forth wisdom to impact, B.J. Palmer. Medicine is the study of disease and what causes man to die. Chiropractic is the study of health and what causes man to live. Live well, graduates, and may each day be a testament to your commitment to health, healing, and humanity. Congratulations, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. McAllister, for those sincere and passionate words. Your accomplishments have inspired and impacted all aspects of the chiropractic profession, and I'm appreciative of your efforts to advance opportunities in chiropractic for graduates like ours. It is my honor to now present to Dr. Snow the 167th graduating class of Palmer College of Chiropractic's West Campus for conferral of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree. Dr. Snow.
On recommendation of the Dean, Faculty, and Graduation Committee, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Palmer College of Chiropractic in the state of California, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining therein. Assisting me with the conferral of the degrees are Dr. Jeanette Lamori, recently retired Palmer West Associate Professor, who will read the names, and Dr. Catherine Koish, Palmer West Assistant Professor, who will turn the hoods. Graduates, as Dr. Lamori reads your names, please come up to receive your diploma.
You guys ready? Okay. Think of this
this is a threshold from student to doctor. Yes? Okay. From Palm Coast, Florida, we have Stephanie Maureen Albano. From Teaneck, New Jersey, Nathaniel Lear. From Blanding, Utah, Leilani Rose Begay. From Newark, California, Miles A. Bradford. From Puyallup, Washington, Richard McGilvery Broker. From Sunnyvale, California, Brenda Gonzalez. From Palo Alto, California, Rommel Hanks. From Santa Cruz, California, Jake Anthony Hedrick. From Edmonton, Alberta, Vipul Dolly. From Sunnyvale, California, Alexander Gia Lai. Andrew Lamb. From Seoul, South Korea, Brian Lee. From Burlington, Ontario, Rose Lenore McFarland. From Torrance, California, Kibam Park. From Dallas, Oregon, Abby Sampon. From Puente de Isla Morelos, Mexico, Jose Eduardo Villegas. From Stanford, California, Adam Wise. From Palmdale, California, Addison Noel Williams. From Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Anne Marie Wilson. From Medford, Oregon, Nicholas Lee Wood.
Students, prepare to take your chiropractic oath. Please repeat after me. In accordance with the science, art, and philosophy of chiropractic, and in consequence of my dedication to restoration of the sick to health, I promise and swear to keep to the best of my ability and judgment the following oath. I will adhere to the code of ethics espoused by the chiropractic profession. I will observe and practice professional conduct in relation with my patients, my colleagues, myself and my profession. I will seek to preserve the integrity of my profession and help it to grow in service to the benefit of all humanity. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity, and in my association with these patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I will provide regimen for the good of my patients, according to my ability and my judgment. I will regard and refer to my fellow doctors with honor and dignity, giving credit for their dedication and commitment to the profession. I will continue to improve my knowledge and skill and be sincere in my resolution to justify the responsibility which this degree symbolizes and imposes. Symbolizes and imposes. Will the students of the 169th graduating class of Palmer College of Chiropractic West change tassels? Congratulations.
Wow, you made it. Well done. I think we can give them another round of applause. I now have the honor to adjourn the 169th graduating convocation of Palmer College of Chiropractic West Campus. Audience, please remain seated as the doctors and faculty exit. Following the processional, families and guests of today's graduating class are invited to join us for our commencement reception in the foyer just outside the theater. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students at Palmer West Campus, thank you for attending and celebrating this fabulous ceremony. Thank you.